polished opponent sometimes.
Yeah.
That you have to overcome that.
Yeah, sometimes you might beat yourself. Sometimes I say this all the time. It's a long season. You kind of go through ups and downs. You kind of have bonehead mistakes or plays that just leads to bad losses or losses that you should have won. And I mean everybody goes through it. It's how you respond that matters most.
How has this team responded this year, maybe compared to other years? What are things that maybe hold you guys together as a unit when you go through those tough times?
Just being able to communicate with each other, holding each other accountable, not listening to the message and not how it's played. Just making sure everybody's in the right headspace and just understanding. Okay, we're all right. We still got a long way, 30-something games to go, 40-something games to go, whatever the case may be. So just got to get back on our horse and have a little bit of sense of urgency.
Now, do you feel like you're playing the best basketball of your career?
Yeah, possibly. I'm just free, just playing me, playing basketball, playing my style of basketball, brand of basketball with every guy that I'm coming on the floor with. I'm able to play with each and everybody for real. So just being able to just play freely, have open head space, not worrying about anything outside of basketball right now. It's kind of is my safe space. So just being able to just have a mindset where I'm just I'm free.
With your threes, taking a lot more of like kind of movement, step back, threes, and they look like harder shots, but it seems like for you that almost is a rhythm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're not just earlier in your career, you're
Right.
just taking catch and shoot ones.
Yeah,
Now
I
you're taking
really-
with a little movement.
I think, like Bones said, I've been doing that since I was
Right.
young. When I was young, and
But
that's
not always on the floor.
yeah. But so I think just me being able to get more comfortable and confident, having a bit more freedom, understanding my role, and just doing it within the flow and understanding some of these points matter. So and like I said, having the confidence, that's the biggest key. Having the confidence and obviously having the teammates and the coaching staff to just help me get to this point and believe in my game. So that's what ultimately it comes down to.
Yeah, like the coach has to give you the freedom to play
Right.
free, right?
100%.
What's it like to have a team where so many guys can shoot the three, but nobody's like a pure catch and shoot guy? Like it seems like all the pros seem to like.
I ain't gonna lie. We got a lot of mid-range guys. Like Jaden get 30 and shoot no threes. Like Ant can do the same thing. Like Julius, like you go down the list. Like it's special. I mean, I think, and then to add that to our games and have that as a backup plan is even better. I mean, obviously threes matter with the extra point, but it just goes to the skill set that we have on this team and the dominance that we can insert from 1 through 15.
Is that it can kind of get lost, like that what you just talked about there, like the depth and the scoring abilities. When you guys do get stagnant offensively,
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, we have so much ability on the floor. Sometimes we might one person might have a matchup. Someone might try to screen them to get a different matchup, but he already knows he can take on this matchup. So it kind of just, and then we might end up playing boomerang action, and then might get messed up or stagnant in that sense. And yeah, I mean, I just think, but that goes into I think also the unselfishness we have on the team. Just trying to help each other out in certain ways, but not realizing he already has a matchup that he can abuse. So.
You've always been a player that thrives under pace. Has it been really good and comfortable for you that it seems like this team is leaning into getting out in transition and turning those turnovers into baskets much more this year than
Yeah, I mean, I've always played fast. Like since younger days, I've always played fast, getting quick buckets and quick stops, whatever the case may be. I think it's definitely benefited me because I can also push the ball as well. Something that I wasn't doing a year or two ago. I think that came with the confidence and comfort. And I can also get us into things too, delay, through chess, whatever the case may be. So from that, so just making sure I'm, kind of initiating the offense sometimes too, and making the right plays. Whenever we play fast, I push the ball.
I feel like that's the next step for you, like more initiation.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I've done it a few times, but I think if I do it a lot more, I think I'll be better and more confident with it and understanding. Okay, I mean, I have the freedom and license to do so.
your stats on the floor with Bones are really good. Is that kind of a natural pairing with that really high pace?
Yeah, I mean, also I've been knowing him since I was probably like 14. So I've been knowing Bones for a long time, and I think that's probably some of the chemistry that we have as well, and with also our skill set and able to play. He's him at the point guard and me at the 4 or 5, whatever the case may be, and just pick and roll, pick and pop, and then obviously within the unselfishness as well.
With Jaden, he was talking about the work he's been putting in. How much have you seen his game grow offensively since year 1 to now?
I don't really, I say this often. Like, I think if anything, it just got more efficient. He's always had game. It's just I think he's gotten more confident to display it and actually get to his spots and do the things that he likes to do. To put the ball into the basket. I think for me, I think just more. I think just more. I think he's just more precise with whatever he does.
You got another 2-game set coming up against Memphis. You guys just played Golden State 2 straight. You guys played Cleveland for 2 in a row earlier this month. What are some of the benefits to those mini 2-game series? Do you like them as part of the schedule, or what comes as a benefit to those?
I don't really notice it. Like once you get into the the season and things get rolling, you kind of just like. Honestly, I forget the days of the week. Honestly, I'm just rolling like whatever we got. All right, let's bring it. Like you kind of forget. Except for when you go to like weak cities, but that's like the only thing that you really like worry about. Only because it's like, it's whatever city it is at the time. But other than that, as far as the game, I don't really think it's just another day for
Taking a game out.
yeah.